Welcome to this flaming hot edition of Avatar Legends, the fighting game's dev diary. My name is Jeff Mendocino, and last time I said we were cooking, but now we're cooking with fire with everyone's favorite fire-bending prodigy princess herself, Azula.
You will never rise from the ashes of your shame and humiliation!
Princess Azula of the Fire Nation is a fire-bending prodigy and tactician extraordinaire. Known for her cold cruelty and extremely sharp intellect, Azula is dominant throughout the entire world of Avatar. Perfectionist at heart, Azula manipulates and isolates her foes and friends alike, preferring to rule through fear rather than love. As the series progresses, she starts to lose control. The final straw is drawn from betrayal of those she considered to be her closest friends, triggering a broken, paranoid, and violent version of Azula. The team encapsulated the princess's mellifluous madness as a core component of her gameplay. Azula's obsession with perfection wears her down if she loses a round. The result? Azula goes from her focused, graceful, and poised fight stance to her Fire Lord stance, feral, chaotic, and deranged. Regardless of stance, Azula in balanced state will always be able to activate her inner anime girl by air dashing in all 8 directions. Just jump in the air, hold any direction down, and press the flow button. Simple enough, right? Alright, let's get down to the nasty, grimy stuff that not even Azula's mom could forgive her for. Azula can also cancel her air normals directly into an air dash, opening the door to creating devastating juggle routes and terrifying momentum. And, not only that, her down dash comes out even quicker than others, allowing you to recover before your opponent even has the chance to breathe. Focus and Fire Lord stances have similar yet vastly different air dashes. Focus stance grants 2 rapid air dashes per jump, letting Azula weave around attacks with surgical precision. Fire Lord stance trades mobility for volatility. 1 explosive burst that pauses briefly before rocketing across the screen. Ideal for suddenly closing the distance from full screen away, reflecting her volatile nature and playstyle. Both Focus and Fire Lord stance get an additional air dash by performing a backflow on the ground. Focus goes up back, while Fire Lord shoots straight up in the air. Adapt and mercilessly conquer your enemies using your current stance's air dash advantages. Use grace and outsmart your opponent through Focus stance, or blitzkrieg your opponents into submission with Fire Lord stance. But wait, did your opponent think they could just avoid all this damage by staying out of the skies? No! Azula can control both the ground and air, the entire battlefield. All she has to do is commit a little bit of arson. Azula has access to setting oil pits by your feet. There's a plethora of ways to be able to set the stage for a dramatic inferno. You can set oil pits down by throwing your opponent, quarter circle back A, quarter circle back B, quarter circle back C with the wheelhouse kick, quarter circle forward EX, and air quarter circle forward EX. Quarter circle forward flow throws an oil pit that spreads over time. Once the oil has been set, all you need to do is light the match. Again, many ways this can be done. In both Focus and Fire Lord stance, quarter circle forward A and B and EX will ignite the floor. In Focus stance, air quarter circle forward A and C will ignite an oil patch. Both modes have the same air quarter circle forward EX that will ignite an oil patch as well. Throwing your opponent in any mode will ignite the patch, causing your opponent to launch in the air. As a side note, if you throw your opponent with an open flame in Fire Lord stance, Azula reminds you why she's the throne's heir in her own fashion. Once the fire has been set, it burns over time, including your opponent's health if they so choose to fight over it. Use these traps to outwit your opponents by predicting their movements. We hope you enjoyed this deep dive. Every crazed dash, oil pit, and ignition will make your opponent second guess your next move. Make Azula proud, and make sure that your opponents never rise from the ashes of their shame and humiliation. Follow us on socials to be the first to know about Avatar Legends, the fighting game development. Until next time, thanks for watching.